still here with the lineup that I promised to put up. It's a Royal Giant lineup. It's a pretty dirty lineup. I'm trying it on a different account, and I'm undefeated with this lineup. And from 1,800 trophy points all the way up to 2,500 trophy points. This is the lineup. As you see, I don't use it on my main account. I use it on my second account, which is Infamous X. And I have some replays right here I'd like to show you, so you can watch it. It's a very offensive oriented lineup. So if you like offensive oriented lineups, this is it. It does have some defensive troops in there to play good defense, but it's mostly really offensive oriented. So here we go. Now, when I build lineups, I like to always include a building in all my lineups. But in this particular one, it does not have a building. That's why this is a very unique lineup. For the style lineups, I like building. But it works out really well. Like I said, it does have defensive properties, but you will give up some chip damage. Now it has the Elite Barbarians in it, which is really deadly. Royal Giant is deadly in it, and Goblin Bear, which is really deadly. You have to try to be patient though with this lineup, because the main offense, the Royal Giants, and Elite Barbarians do cost 6 elixir. I try not to use Elite Barbarians very often in this lineup. I like to wait mostly to the 1 minute mark. I don't use them before 1 minute mark in this situation, because if you use them too early, then you can't surprise people. Hard right or hard left with the Royal Giant is always really good. I like backing up the Royal Giant with the Baby Dragon for splash damage. Keep casing these skeletons, small creature drops. This is a really close battle. And pretty much all the matches were not close in this lineup. I'm pretty much dominating. But this one was a really close one. A really close matchup, but the offense just keeps coming with the Royal Giant, the Goblin Barrel, and the Elite Barbarians. That was a close one. Not so much with some of the other ones. I didn't let him play one-on-one. I decided to drop the Electric Wizard in there to try to get him to go down there and get at least some damage, and it worked. Because I don't do 900 damage. And the problem was that I let the Inferno Dragon show up. Inferno Dragon is terrific against, or the Electric Wizard is terrific against the Inferno Dragon and Sparky. Sorry guys if I keep messing up a little bit. I am a little bit sick. The Goblin Barrel is just sick. Don't have a minor. Goblin Barrel is always good. And my lineup, this lineup, like I said, I try to stick to lesser cards. You could replace it with a minor if you want. There's cards that can some cards that can replace the other ones. You could take the Baby Dragon on at minions in there. Could take the Archer and add the Musketeer or the Princess. The reason I put the Baby Dragon in there is because of his health. I did a strategy similar to my other one. Since I know the other one's at 44 and I can get to it, I had to push for the other one. And so drop something behind them to make them turn around, have no time to get to your buildings. As I showed you, this is a really potent lineup. Really, really potent lineup. Turning the Goblin Barrel is a good idea, just so you can know if they have a zap or not sometimes. So now that you know, when they use the zap, if they use the zap in your skeleton army, then you can use the Goblin Barrel. And that will allow your Goblin Barrel to do massive damage. Some massive damage on the left side. Why didn't he use a zap? Probably because it didn't kill him off the first time. Still should have used it though, so they wouldn't have done as much. But he's pretty much given up in that other tower, I believe. That's a strategy I used to use a lot, and some other videos you'll see. When I used to use the barbarians to split them up top. Very effective. So you see both of the towers are pretty low. Yes, the one tower low, but I have both the ones pretty low though. I see the Royal Giant has a big factor in this one. It's because he has a building, so you don't always have to count on the Royal Giants, which is a pretty awesome thing. He is the main focus of this strategy, but don't always got to focus on him. See, there he is, an OT. I didn't see that coming. Which one was that one? That's my current trophy points? CJ is the next one. Took a lot of experimenting to come up with this lineup. This is my other account. Like I said, I haven't lost this lineup yet. Well, I have not officially lost this lineup yet. I've lost maybe 3 times, and that's only because the Wi-Fi dropped out. I let some other people try it on that account. They lost with it. Yeah, I don't know what they were doing. Nene has done it, and Nene has lost with this lineup. So the very first try, then you go to practice. Nene has won. He's like 6-7-0, and whatever. In total, I think we've won like, I don't know, like 25 maybe matches. So just the baby dragon with it, because it always seems like if you have a Royal Giant, they always have like a skeleton army. But like you see in this one, it's just a sick offensive lineup. Why did I drop an episode outside of the building? Because I have one building to protect. So that's what I try to do. Yeah, at this point in time, I think he just gave up. It was just too much. Sorry, CJ. Final battle, guys. I'm gonna show you guys. Hope you kind of got the gist of how to use it. You can mix and match. Put the Royal Giant, and then putting the baby dragon over him helps. Putting the arch next to him. You don't want to waste some time. So in this one, I had a lag because I dropped my Royal Giant first, and then the bowler showed up, and I didn't see him. And I still got some damage in there. Had I seen that, I would try to defend it first. I'm gonna drop the Royal Giant in front of a bowler. Yeah, my second tablet isn't the most efficient tablets. It's a hot start with this one. But with the Goblin Barrel, there's so much damage, it's so easy to catch up. Just gotta land that Goblin Barrel. I'll get the Barbarians one clear path. Let the Royal Giants take a couple of shots and you're in it. I'm just beating, pretty much beating my butt. This is a great tornado. Thanks a lot. Look at this guy. Turn it right into the other building to allow me to take out 2 of them. This is awesome. This is a TV Royale one. Just because it's too funny. Now me right here, I just gotta drop everything and try to play defense. I said it's too much offense though. No buildings to go around. Look at this. And overtime, just sick. This is a really sick, it's a dirty lineup. I mean, offensively, this is a dirty lineup. Alright, so this is how the lineup is constructed. Has the Electric Wizard, the Ice Wizard, the Goblin Barrel, Baby Dragon, Skeletons, Archers, Elite Barbarians, and of course the Royal Giant. I've tried many different combinations, but I best control it. This is it. This is the lineup. You can say, well, can I use? You can use whatever you want to replace some of the other ones. You can use instead of the Goblin Barrel, you can use a Miner because they do similar stuff. I've said it before on my main account. You can or my main lineup. You can do that. I think that's the only one that's kind of okay to replace. Except the Goblin Barrel does so much damage. It just does so much more damage than the Miner. But it's weakened by the zap. If you get a high level zap, it will wipe it out. So it's a give or miss which one you want to use. Baby Dragon. I was using minions. They're very effective. But sometimes if I dropped him, I try to protect them with minions and or skeleton armies. They just shoot the arrows and wipe them out. Baby Dragon has so much health. He has so much health. You cannot wipe him out with arrows. He does splash damage. He's a really great protector of the Royal Giants. So that's why I like him better than the minions because of his health. You could replace if you really wanted to. You could replace the Barbarians with a Hog Rider. Some people have been using a giant Hog Rider combination, which is pretty sick. So using a Royal Giant Hog Rider combination is also pretty sick. But you do lose some defense, though. You have to remember that you do lose some defense because he can play defense. But that could be something you could do. I did that with my main account. I did win quite a few matches actually trying this lineup with my main account. But I just love this lineup. So I'm not switching. So my second account, I use this one. The archers can always be replaced with the musketeer, with the spear goblins, but no, try to keep the archers in there. If you have the princess and she's a decent level, you want to replace her with the archers. That's okay. You can't really replace the skeleton army, and maybe the skeleton spawner. But when I was constructing all these and I put all these in there, the last thing I did before this lineup really became what it was add the skeleton army. I fought a bunch of Royal Giant people, but a lot of them that were successful were using the skeleton army. And every time I put it in, I did okay, and then I would take it out. But when I put all these cards together, I use all these cards in different type of mixtures. I did okay, but when I put all these together is when it really started clicking. So I would try to stick to this lineup as close as possible. I mean, if you play this game long enough, we all pretty much have the skeleton army. We all have the archers. We all have the lead barbarians. We all have the royal giant. We all have the baby the dragon. We all have the goblin barrel. Now, when it comes to legendaries, that's a little tougher because some of you might not have some of these. These two are great because they slow troops down. But most of us, if we've been playing for a while, we probably have Dice Wizard. We don't all have the Lecture Wizard, but I'm sure that a lot of us do have it. What to use to replace these two? I mean, these two guys are shooters, so it would have to be, in my opinion, some shooters. So, the Musketeer is a good one. You could replace a wizard with a wizard. That equals 9, this equals 7, so the elixir would go up. You could put the spear goblins in there. You can even try the goblin gang. The problem with those is they get shut down easy. This will be a really good one. The Dart Goblin. When he first came out, I was using him for a while in my lineup, and I really liked him. Here's worth 3 of the elixir. And you put him. If you want to rotate to it faster, I mean, you can put him in the Goblin Gang. That's 6. Drop 1 elixir average. So this is the Royal Giant lineup I was trying to show you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave comments on the bottom or any questions on the bottom. Please subscribe, hit the like button. Hope to see you guys soon. We'll be posting a new video very soon. I'm going to try to push to 4,000 to get some league points or be a challenger and finally get some league points, some legendary points. I'll stop screwing around and finally try. Alright, thank you guys